Hello there, viewers. I am Sarah B, and you are tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your awesome energy. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel. And also for hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live and posting new readings. I am going live every Monday and Thursdays between 6:30 and 7 Eastern Time. So hit that notification bell. I do have impromptu readings most weeks. So make sure you're hitting on that notification bell so you know when I am going live at all times and posting new readings. Hi, Witchy, how are you? I hope you are well and had a good weekend. It was good. It was low-key, but I don't mind that at all. I'm shuffling for the overall energy for the collective for this reading. It's the 7-7 portal today. Lots of energy. Get into your manifestations. It's a good time to connect. Hi, Beavis, how are you? All right, so far, Spirit gave us prosperity. And grace. And I just got an inclination to tell you that it's like if you come into prosperity or money or any kind of blessings financially or any kind of abundance, then make sure that you also ask for the ability to manage it. Because coming into money is beautiful and fruitful, and I feel like not enough people are aware, like, okay, I am, doing well in life and my job, and things are really picking up for me, and I've been super, super fortunate. But, it's also important to make sure that you have a hold on what that might look like in the future, or you don't have to spend everything that you make. Having the grace to know what to do with it. And I'm not just talking financially, the abundance of being lucky, not effing things up once you get there, once you reach your goals, not to mess things up. Take things in stride, trust in your higher power, because just because you got there, just because you are feeling your manifestations and seeing them come into fruition, doesn't mean that you need to stop trusting your higher power. You really have to continue to have faith and have trust. And as soon as I turn these, I just got this, you know what, because we are reaching our manifestations, because it's a 7-7 portals today, it's a big connection with the 5D, a big connection with universe, a lot of magnetic energy, and you guys are going to feel it. And if you manifest the things that you would like, then they are going to be coming to you. You're going to attract these things. But once you get these things, make sure you know what you're doing with it. Okay, so let's pull a couple more cards. What else do we have from this? Thank you. Adventure. Adventure is the path to new worlds. I feel like Spirit's calling you to be a little bit more spontaneous, to seek adventure, seek new things, step out of your comfort zone, to not be so rigid in things, you know, step out of what you would normally do. If somebody has an idea to go do something that you were like, oh, I don't know, without a second thought, maybe you should say yes and then figure it out. Um, Figure out how things are going to work out. A lot of the best plans are not planned. The best stories come from adventures, and adventures don't always need to be planned. So maybe you just need to put down that rigidness, or put away that rigidness, and seek some fun. Do something on a whim. All right, so we have communication and resilience. So I feel like people are working on their communication, how to talk to each other, not just as a couple, but as with family and friends, and trying to understand where people are coming from, and keeping an open mind and an open heart, and listen. Not always having to have the last word, and learning from it. And that's about being resilient, growing in these tasks. Communication is an essential part of any relationship. And if that is lacking, then the whole relationship is probably lacking. So it's important to really listen and, you know, try to communicate what's going on in your heart. Try to understand what's going on in theirs, and grow from the experience. Take those lessons and move them to the next relationship or the next argument you have with them, and then you can be like, okay, this is their fighting style. Um, I will now. I know how to manage this relationship a little bit better, and you have a better takeaway from it. Hello, everybody. I do see you guys' messages coming over, and I'm so thankful that you are here. I'm just going through the overall energy, and then I will get to the the questions. And I see, hello. Oh, France. Hi, Super Nuggets. Okay, so we have wisdom and rebirth as well. Um, I feel like there's a lot of you who are trying to align yourself with with change, trying to change yourself for the better, trying to overcome certain things. This could be shadow work, suppress the things that you've suppressed from, you know, past relationships. It could be from childhood traumas, but I do feel like there is wisdom in that. Wisdom in every experience that you have experienced. Every experience that you've experienced, every situation that you've experienced, um, gives you more insight to life, to handling things, to bringing forth, to rising above. And that's where we get this rebirth card. We didn't just, cower in a ball. We rose again. We have this resilience. And we are called to bring that into the future relationships and learn from the past relationships that we've had, the past job experiences, the past of anything. We take that wisdom and move forward with it. Okay, now let me see if Spirit wants me to get any cards from this deck. Okay, so balance. You're being asked to try to look at both sides of a situation. Maybe you're trying to give equal time to, it could be, maybe it's like somebody you're dating and your children. Maybe it's a relationship, and it could be anything. Maybe you're starting a new career, and you still want to be involved with your friends, or or you're going to school. You're trying to balance something. It could be any two things. um but you're asked to, this could even be, good and evil. Maybe you're trying to see the good in somebody who you don't really necessarily like that much. Because it's really a reflection. I heard the word reflection. Now, we have intimacy and hater. I feel like somebody is jealous of a situation or something that there's somebody who's jealous of maybe a relationship or a couple. I feel like they're like maybe this could be an ex who sees you dating somebody new, or this is somebody who is trying to seek intimacy with you and they're not able to obtain it. Maybe you're having intimacy problems and you feel like there's like a shadow over your relationship, because I was told to look at the shadow. This could be something that's looming over your relationship, because these people are also shadows, silhouettes, I guess they would be called. So that might be something that's looming over a relationship. Maybe there's not enough intimacy, if I could speak. Maybe there's that lack of communication, like I was talking about earlier. But there seems to be somebody who is definitely, or something, because this is definitely like a thing, is looming over you. Something is weighing heavy. Um, and you might feel like, what is happening? Why is this happening to me? And that weigh heavy on you. But there also might be somebody who is jealous. I'm feeling like a jealousy towards a relationship, or a situation. Maybe this is like one of your kids. Maybe you started dating somebody new and you're a single parent. And maybe it's your kids who are not happy that maybe attention is, not given to them. And maybe it's time to seek an equal balance. Maybe they think you're giving too much of your free time to somebody in that aspect. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to tarot. Let me give them a good shuffle, though, first, before I start answering these questions. I hope everybody had a good weekend. If you celebrated the holiday, I hope it was nice and you got to visit with family and friends and maybe see some fireworks. I know I was watching some from my balcony, which was kind of neat. Gosh, people really do. Like, it wasn't even professional fireworks, but they were really nice for not professional fireworks. I don't even know. Must have been somebody's backyard or something along those lines, because that direction didn't have anything professional going on. I know that for sure. So I'm rolling back. All right. Jeeves, I need some prosperity too. Okay, so Sayin is first. I'm shuffling for Sayin. And they want to know what to expect in the next 15 days. Can I get one more for Sayin? They want to know what to expect in the next 15 days. Shuffling for Sayin. For Sayin. Okay, so I do see that there's opportunities coming in, but I do see that for some reason, I think you've gone through a rough time. And you might feel like I don't know if this is financially or emotionally, but there are opportunities coming in for you, and they are going to be long-term opportunities. So if you're having relationship struggles, what is going on today? If you're having relationship struggles, then this is something that's going to, an opportunity is going to come in so you can work on things over the long haul. Maybe somebody's coming towards you, in a relationship that is, wants to start a long-term relationship. And, this is the Knight of Pentacles is a long, slow journey. So this could be somebody coming in with a job offer, and that's going to be a long-term job for you. This could be maybe you're starting a new courses or schooling, but it's going to be rough at first. You're feeling like it's rough right now. I feel like you're going through a little bit of a hardship, but you are having opportunities coming in to relieve this hardship. All right, so now we have Witchy. Is there going to be financial help this month? And will I move soon? So first we're going to do the financial help. Is Witchy going to have financial help this month? Financial help for Witchy. Is she going to have financial help? I do feel like you are going to be creative this month. I feel like you're going to... I feel like an outlet is going to be opened. You might have like a muse or something that is lighting a spark for your creativity. I don't know if that is helpful as far as financial means, but let's see if there's another card. Thank you. I'm feeling like there could be, but something has to end before it starts. Like the Death card is in the challenge position, which is telling me that there's something very close to ending and restarting, but you're the one who has to do it. But I do feel like there's potential for a creative spark for you. I don't know if that's going to help financially. Something needs to end for you to get this financial help. It's like almost done, but not quite, because obviously if it was done, it'd be in the upright. So it's not quite there yet. It's almost, you're close. Very close to getting this opportunity for financial help. But something has to end before you're able to. Okay, and then the next question which he had was, will she be moving soon? Will Witchy be moving soon? Alright, Spirit, is Witchy going to be moving soon? Witchy going to be moving soon? I feel like there's something else that you have to accomplish before you're able to move. Again, I feel like we have the Hierophant and the King of Wands. I feel like there is something holding you back from a goal. There's something or somebody holding you back from... There's something that you need to learn, some kind of... before you're able to move. I'm going to use the Pentacle for Witchy. and see where the pentacle takes us. All right, Spirit, I am asking for Witchy World Traveler. She wants to know if she's going to move soon. It's circling. It's saying yes. Spirit, will this be in the next year? It's saying yes. So it seems as though it might be in the next year you might relocate. But I do feel like something is holding you back. There's some kind of blockage that you're not able to move. Okay, this one's for Jasmine. What was Christian's intentions of text me on Thursday? What was Christian's intentions for Jasmine with the text on Thursday? What was the intentions behind this text that Christian sent Jasmine? What was the intention? What was the intention with? Thank you. Did it have to do with work, Jasmine? I think a lot of pentacles here. I'm feeling that it might have to do with work. Or was it work related? Or something that I'm feeling like this is something about work or some kind of I don't know if you guys work together. I'm sorry, I probably should remember. I think you've told me before, but so many questions to keep track of. I can't remember everybody's story. And she also had a second part to this question. Does he want to call me or text me more? I'm going to ask the pendulum that. Spirit, I am asking for Jasmine. Does Christian want her to call? Yes. Does he want her to text? No. It seems like he would rather have a call than a text from you, Jasmine. So I hope that helped. Oh, wow, you can see them from Canada. That's pretty cool. Jasmine is asking, does Christian have kids? Spirit, again, I am asking for Jasmine. Does Christian A have kids? It's saying no. Yeah, witchy. The ones I saw weren't professional, but again, very well done. I was surprised. I tried to get video of it, but user error. Of course, I messed it up, but whatever. Blessed one, what was your question? When I went to see your question, it said that you deleted it, message retracted. So I never got to see your question. Hey, Firmino, how's it going? Happy to see you as well. Let's see what Firmino needs to know about his career. Whoa. You might have some shifts coming up in your status. I feel like you might be rising, leveling up. Maybe a promotion or a bonus is coming to you. With this, we have the Empress energy. You know, and the Empress is all about growth and growing. And if you are, I feel like this could be, what do you call it? With gosh, I can't think. Like extra, not a bonus. It'll come to me. But I do feel like there's going to be like extra money coming your way. Commission is the word I'm looking for. Thank you, Spirit. You might be getting new clients, or I feel like more commission is going to be coming to you. Specifically, the word commission, because that was like forced upon me. Um, but I do feel like there's a lot of growth for you specifically, and it's going to be very beneficial. Definitely growth in your career. Are you taking maybe more some kind of continued education or courses, or like being recertified? I also feel like that's an energy I'm getting. Recertified, or something along those lines. Okay, so Jasmine would like to know what is coming in for them at their job. What is coming in for Jasmine? I feel like you have a lack of passion at your job, Jasmine. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. That's a lack of passion. I feel like you've been there for a while and there's not really a passion for what you do anymore, maybe. Oops, excuse me for a second while I go retrieve that. I feel like you don't make the money you want to. I'm not sure what you do, but this is not happy energy about where you are in your job. I feel like you don't make enough money. There's not a lot of passion there, and you're not very happy. I mean, obviously, if we were, it wouldn't be called work. It would be called play if it wasn't a job. But you need to be happy at your job, because that's where we spend most of our time. But I feel like this is This is draining you is the word I just heard, draining. Maria, you told him that you wanted to move, he wanted him to move out. Good for you. That is a huge step for you, Maria. I am very proud of you. I know how hard that was for you. But will he move out, or is he going to give you a problem about it? All right, Spirit. Maria wants to know what's going to happen once Philip moves out. What's going to happen once Philip moves out? I'll tell you what. This is what's going to happen. You're going to rise above. You're going to take everything that you learned in this relationship with Philip, and you're going to get through it and be even more amazing. This is from the overall energy. I'm not sure if you saw the overall energy when I was doing it, but you're going to collect all of those lessons from those 9 years that you were with him, and you're going to take it and rise above. I am so proud of you. Look at this. Resilience. If you get a second, go back and look at the overall energy for this reading, because it's that's what's going to happen, but I will specifically ask for you. We got the 3 of Wands in reverse, which means you're going to hurry up and do something. Get his energy. Sage. Sage the apartment. Get his energy out of there. What else, Spirit? What do you mean by this 3 of Rods in reverse for what's going to happen? Yep. This worries me a little bit, because this is an energy of not giving up. So I feel like he might try to smooth talk you to stay. This is an energy of taking somebody back, somebody saying, oh, I'm going to change. I promise I'm going to change. And how many times do you have to hear that before you say, no, this is it? So this worries me a little bit, because I do fear that you're going to, I'm so, like, I don't want to say cave, but you have free will. You're allowed to do whatever you want to do. But I do fear that he's going to try to charm his way so he can stay in your apartment, or he can try to manipulate you in some way, shape, or form. So that worries me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. When will Philip move out? He'll move out whenever you freaking tell him to move out. Make sure you're telling him to move out. When will Philip move out? Spirit, Maria asks. See? Rebirth, once again. I mean, Maria, I can't make this up. If you stick to your guns and really feel like he needs to move out, then you are going to be, you're going to fly so high. I mean, I see this rebirth coming. I mean, it's really up to you when he's going to move out. Do we have a time frame, Spirit? Unfortunately, I'm hearing Death is Scorpio time frame, so I feel like Scorpio is October, mid-October. Scorpio is mid-October to the beginning of November. So I'm feeling like it might not be until then. Unfortunately. I feel like he's going to try to convince you. Okay, see, I knew it had something to do with your job. How does A feel about me? I'm shuffling for the blessed one. How does A feel about the blessed one? Shuffling for the blessed one. How does A feel about the blessed one? How does A feel about the blessed one? Thank you. He looks at you like as the Queen of Cups energy. This is how he sees you. Like you have so much love to give, and you're so kind and generous and caring towards everybody. I feel like you bend over backwards for a lot of people. But the Tower came out as well. So he might see you as somebody who has a lot going on in their life. Now, of course, I don't know that at all, or what you have going on in your life. So, but I feel like this is something that he feels like there's a lot going on right now. Like there is almost too much right now, but he sees you as this queen with her cup of love, like sharing with everybody. But I feel like there's a lot going on in your life, and that you're being tossed in every direction, and you're trying to pick up a lot of pieces from a lot of different places. And I feel like he's getting that vibe that there's no time for them. Honestly, I do need to focus on myself. And yeah, I didn't even see that. I do need to focus on myself and my self-care. Um, and I think that they know that. I think A knows that there's a lot going on in your life, but he really, there's a respect here. This is queen energy. So there's a lot of respect, and A sees you doing a lot of things for a lot of different people, and it impresses them. What will my future be? Oh, I don't read the future, love. I read the energy that is right here. So, unfortunately, I don't really read the future. Can't do that. That's what tarot cards is, reading present energy. You're welcome, Firmino. No passion at the job. Been there for the last 3 years. So yeah, you're losing passion. Okay, so what's really weird is that the Queen of Cups came out again with, like, somebody needs to to put down whatever they're doing and seek this balance. Like I feel like there is too much going on. Your hands are full, and Spirit's saying you need to focus on yourself. And like you said, the blessed one, this is focusing on yourself. You got to create that balance. You got to put down something. I mean, I feel like you are feeding too many people from your cup to maintain yourself, to maintain the balance. Spirit saying, you know what? These balls are going to drop. And they need to. So you can start to focus on yourself. But if you don't, that tower energy, if you don't start focusing on yourself a little bit more, the tower might come in and make you focus on yourself more. And who knows what that will involve. Tower energy is very strong. Yes, it's for our greatest good. Yes, it's going to ultimately be for our greatest good. But it's scary when you're going through it. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a little, that worries me a little bit. I'm going to light some more incense. So, all of my healers are of service to other people. And you guys always forget about yourselves and your needs. And it's so important to remember that you're number one. That you are the one you have to take care of first. Good. I'm glad you feel that way, Maria. I definitely want you to make sure that you don't fall for his charm. Maria wants to know if Philip is actually going to move out. I do see him starting a new journey. He's not happy about it, but I do see him leaving. Or he might be working on it, trying to find something. He's not happy about having to move. But he is moving. Hi, Whammy. Whammy wants to know what's coming for them in a love relationship. All right, let's shuffle for Whammy. What's coming for me in a love relationship? What's coming for Whammy in a love relationship? Shuffling for Whammy for love. Shuffling for Whammy for love. Shuffling for Whammy for love. Thank you. It looks as though you're healing, but you're missing opportunities. You're healing from maybe a past relationship, but you're so stuck in healing and thinking about that past relationship that you're not seeing new people coming towards you and trying to give you attention. So I feel like you're not healed enough to see these new people coming in for you, because you do have options, but you're missing them. This is new options coming in. And if it was in the upright, you'd be seeing them. You'd be taking time to either go on a date or at least seeking opportunity and seeing that there's other people interested. But it's in the reverse. So I don't even think you're seeing it because you're still healing from this. Still in this energy. I feel like you're almost there, but you have to make sure you're putting yourself out there. You might also be focused on one type of person. So, Spirit's saying open your heart to other types of people because the people that you have been with previously obviously didn't work out. So, maybe that type of person isn't for you. Irfan, how are you? About life? Sure. I'm shuffling for Irfan about life in general. Life in general. What do they need to know? Thank you. Okay, so there is some kind of energy that is moving quickly towards you and then just got halted. Halted. We have the 8 of Rods. Okay, when they're coming at you fast. But they were coming at you, boom. And then something happened to stop them. Were you self-sabotaging? Because it looks like there are still lessons to learn before your manifestations come into you, into your life. I feel like there is something that still needs to be learned here. And I feel like it's self-sabotage. Did you do something? Did you try to manipulate a situation? Did you try to control a situation, which is what I mean by manipulate? Because things were coming good, things were coming towards you, and then something happened, and the whole momentum changed. So I feel like a lot of times that's control, or you're stuck in an energy of some kind. It could be sadness, it could be depression, it could be you low vibrational, and you need to pick up that energy and live in the present. You might have anxiety, and anxiety is low vibrational, actually. I suffer with anxiety as well. And when I do feel anxious, I bring myself back into the present because I know it's low vibrational. I know worrying is low energy. So, because it's essentially when you have anxiety, it's worrying about the future. And when you worry about the future, you're not trusting your higher power. And your higher power wants you to trust them, so they're not providing the proper energy for you to be magnetic anymore. So you have to put forth that effort in trusting and understanding that when you manifest and trust that it's coming, that it's on its way to you. There's nothing you have to do to manipulate. You just have to trust. And I feel like that's a lesson that needs to be learned, not just for you, but I feel like for a lot of us. I certainly still have to learn that all the time. I have to bring myself back into present because, like I said, I have anxiety myself. So I'm constantly having to bring myself back into the present because I know anxiety is really low vibrational. And I don't want to be low vibrational. I want to vibe high so I can get my manifestations, to achieve my goals. Because I'm working really hard. So I really want them to come into my life. And when you're low vibrational, that's not going to happen. So we got to flip these upside back up because this could be changed easily. You just have to change whatever it is you are doing, and I do feel like it is controlling. So I hope that helped, Irfan. No, I didn't skip you. Bless one, I didn't skip you. I did your... You're going to have to go back and check it out. Oh, Maria, you told him, you gave him a time frame. Good. Okay, I do not know how to pronounce that. Muchiro? Muchiro? Hello to you too. Thank you, Mushiro. I really do have to get new glasses, actually. These are so old. I have to find time to, to make an appointment and get some new glasses. But thank you. I appreciate that because I'm stuck with these for the next little bit. Okay. Jasmine asks, how does Christian A feel about me? How does Christian A feel about Jasmine? How does Christian A feel about Jasmine? How does Christian A feel about Jasmine? Well, he sees you as a radiant soul. He has a cup of love to bring to you. King of Cups we got. But it's like he's waiting for something. I feel like there's missed opportunities here. I want to clear these. What do you mean by the two pentacles? Something is not working out. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Feels like it's not going to work out. See, I feel like he's already in his head. He already has it not working out. Nothing's even happened yet. Oh, that's what, see, control. That's what I'm talking about. You have to, people need to stop already ending a relationship before it begins. And we do it to ourselves all the time. We overthink, like, what happens if I'm in this relationship? What will people think? What will people do? No, do it. Do what makes you happy. People need to stop overthinking. And I know it's harder than me talking about it. I've been there a million times. And I still get in my head about relationships. Knight of Pentacles. There's an opportunities coming in. He sees the opportunities. But then we have the Three of Pentacles. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Like he sees opportunities, but he already sees it not working out. He knows what he wants. But he's in his head about it. This is so annoying. He's already in his head about it. Hasn't even happened yet. He has a cup of love for you. He sees you as being this radiant energy. But then he's dropping the ball because of ego. He talked himself right out of being with you. But how does he feel about you? He's into you. I feel like he's just a P word that means kitty. Just saying. That's all ego. I am sorry, Jasmine. I don't mean to disrespect your crush or your soulmate, but he's into you. And yes, he's a soulmate. I didn't get twin flame energy. I got soulmate energy. But he's into you. Scared. Ugh. Knight of Wands. Yep. Killing me. Christian A, you're killing me. All right. Ooh, that's a good question, Witchy. Witchy would like to know. No? Okay. I was just told to shuffle better for you. Okay, I'm shuffling for Witchy. Witchy would like to know, will her future daughter have the same gifts? Will her future daughter have the same gifts as her? Will her future daughter have the same gifts? Nope. I did one flip over and I missed it. I do believe she's going to have healing energy. I'm feeling like a light worker. She's definitely going to have the tools, just as you do. A light worker, a healer. So yes, I do believe that your future daughter will share your gifts. Wants to know what's coming for her in love relationship. I think I answered this, Lily, but I'll ask again, Wyami. This is going for the same type, paying attention to things that haven't worked out before and not seeing what's right in front of your eyes. So there's something that your higher power is trying to send you, but you keep just going back to the same kind of things that haven't been working out previously. So you have to keep your mind, your heart, your spirit open to receiving new kind of love. Because these are not working out. These are not serving you. They're attractive. They're nourishing somebody, but not you. This is what is coming in for you. But you keep missing it because you're so focused on this. Will things get better between me and him in the future? Shuffling for the blessed one. Will things get better between the blessed one and A in the future? Shuffling for the blessed one. Thank you. You have to use your intuition. High Priestess is about listening, paying attention, trusting, bringing things into fruition, being in contact with your higher power, listening for downloads, on what direction to head in with this person. Can I have another for the blessed one? Thank you. Wow, these are some powerful cards right here. Right now, this is an indication to be in charge of your own life. Look at these divine feminines. That's holy shit energy. You are a strong and powerful female. Look at this. You need to concentrate on yourself and moving forward and creating abundance for yourself. I don't see, there's nothing about male energy here. This is you focusing on yourself. I mean, this is the Empress. It's bigger than, it's all the queens together in one. That's powerful. There's so much growth here. But you have to tune in and listen. Listen to your body. I just heard listen to your mind. This is amazing. Concentrate on your growth. Yeah, I know everybody wants that romantic relationship. Everybody wants that somebody. People want attention. People want to be held. People want physical intimacy. People want spiritual intimacy. People crave it. And I understand that. But right now, the focus needs to be on yourself and raising your vibration, raising your intuition, and getting to where you need to be so you can raise that energy and start attracting. And once you start attracting, then we'll see everything like magnified about you. And there's not going to be any choice but to come towards you because your energy and magnetic energy is going to be so high. This is amazing. Amazing energy. I love that for you. I know it's probably not what you wanted to hear. But it really needs to be a focus on yourself. Hello, Irfan. Can you please pull out a tarot card for me about a general reading? Sure. Shuffling for Irfan. General reading. What does Irfan need to know in general? All right. Oh, whew. So, okay, so I don't know if this is you or if this is your person or somebody coming in towards you, but there is big masculine energy coming in towards you. Or this could be you. But I do see somebody might be approaching you with their cup of love. And if this isn't a romantic relationship, then this could be a partnership, a business partnership. And if you're already with somebody, then this could be somebody who's trying to rekindle or respark a relationship. But I do see a pairing of some kind. Like I said, it could be a business partner if it's not a romantic partner, but they want to give you or have an emotional relationship with you, have emotional connection. More than just a work relationship. Um, this is somebody who wants to get you to know you on a deeper level. So, and a lot of times the King of Swords and the Emperor come off as cold and logical. So, this could be somebody who might see you or you see them um as that kind of persona, but when you're around them, it's like they melt. That cold persona becomes very warm. You're welcome, the blessed one. Hi, Barubi. With the gifts I received for this live, could I ask what are the gifts I received for this live? I don't really understand that question. What are the gifts I received for this live? I ask, what are the gifts? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to ask me. Could I ask, what are the gifts I received? Okay, I'm going to ask what gifts you received. Hopefully that's what you're asking me. Shuffling for Ruby. What are the gifts they received? I feel like balance. You're able to balance situations. You're a problem solver. People come to you and you're able to work out a situation. You might be good at finances, balancing checkbooks, that kind of thing. With the Six of Pentacles. I feel like when you see somebody in need, you're willing to help them. So you could be a healer or very giving. You might like to travel. Or might be taking a trip somewhere. Okay, the blessed one wants to know, is this person the person I'll marry and live along with? The blessed one wants to know the person on their mind is the one they're going to marry. You're not going to like this answer. Again, I'm getting focus on yourself. You need clarity because you are in this Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm thinking that Spirit's saying you need to concentrate on yourself. You keep asking about this other person, but really Spirit's saying you need to concentrate on yourself. They're not giving me any answers about your person. They're saying, you know, the Swords is about focus, clarity, messages, learning. So Spirit saying you have to focus and learn more about yourself before they'll give me a message about anybody else. There's something you need to learn because you're the Queen of Wands, but you're in the reverse right now. And to me, the Queen of Wands is one of the most powerful energies in the deck. So when you're in reverse in that energy, you're really off. You're really lacking energy. So you need to focus on yourself and not on this person. And I hope you don't you don't unsubscribe for that answer. And I know it's me telling the truth. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any kind of responses when you talk about A. Um, it's I'm just being honest. So I hope you understand that really Spirit's saying you need to focus on yourself. A couple weeks ago, Spirit did the same thing for um, another viewer, and the same thing happened. Stopped answering questions about their person and just kept talking about themselves. So I hope that I know it's not what you want to hear, but that's what keeps coming out when you ask. Sure, Irfan. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Prabha. Is Mark intentionally ignoring my messages? Prabha wants to know if Mark is intentionally ignoring her. Because they were nice messages, she said. Why would he want to ignore nice messages? He's being cold towards you. He is intentionally ignoring them. Why is he intentionally ignoring Prabha's messages? I feel like he's unavailable. I feel like plans have changed for him. I feel like he might be onto somebody new. But I do feel like he is intentionally. I mean, the King of Swords is cold. The King of Swords is honest. So if they don't want to have anything to do with you, then that's what they're going to do. They're going to turn a cold shoulder on you. I know you keep saying that, Maria. You're welcome, Irfan. Hey, Anne-Marie, how are you? Good to see you on here. Okay, B.E.E just wants a general reading. General reading for B.E.E. It seems to me like you're working a lot, putting away money, really, really working hard to feel like you're working hard towards a goal, putting away money, trying to save. Can I have another card, Spirit, for B.E.E? I feel like something is going to become... Somebody might be coming clean to you about something. Somebody might ask you to have a conversation. And tell you something. They might tell you something intimate about themselves. maybe something that you weren't aware of. Um, Maybe somebody might tell you something about somebody you know. Um, it could be a family member or a friend. But there's something that's going to be revealed, something that's going to be relayed to you in the upcoming week or so. But I do see that you've been working really hard, and the universe knows that and is seeing that, and it's going to lead to reward. So that's just an FYI. But somebody's coming through to you with a message. So be on the lookout for that. Uh, I don't know if it's good or bad, but something is going to be revealed to you. Hi. What is this? Jupy? Hello, Finland. I love that. Carla. Could I get a message about this cat I meet? If I should or should not adopt him. Have you been talking to Witchy? Witchy loves kitties too. Cutie kitty family. Okay, I'm shuffling for Carla. What should she do about this cat? I'm saying go for it. This is an opportunity for you to rescue and take care of. And so it can have some growth and love. I feel like this is a good opportunity for you to connect with something and for it to connect with you. So I say, I'm thinking yes. Good opportunity for you to adopt this cat. Hello, Satyam. Okay, is Muskin Sharma presence in my life is blessing to me? Okay, so is Sharma's presence in Satyam's life a blessing? Is Sharma's presence in Satyam's life a blessing? Is her energy a blessing to him? Can I have another one? It is a blessing. I mean, I don't think it could get any more of a blessing than this. This is a solid foundation. This is a celebration. It might not happen tomorrow, but let her ride it out. Let her sort through her feelings. If she's feeling confused, then let her sort through things. But I do see this happening. You just got to let go of control. Let her be her and work out the things that need to be worked out. And I feel like you're going to be happy with the results. But you can't push her. But I do feel like in time, you're going to like the results. Will A be the person I marry? I think I answered that question for you. Hey, Chrissy, how are you? It's so good to see you on here. See, I knew Witchy would chime in. My cat mamas, I love it. I don't know who your next partner is going to be. Remember, I told you I can't tell the future. Yes, Wyani, you have to go back and look because I already answered your question. I'm doing good, Michael. Will I get a place to live where I won't... Wait, will I get a place to live where I won't to live soon? Will I get a place to live where I'm going to think that's where I want to live soon? Where I get a place... Will Michael find a place to live soon? Michael Johnson, will he find a place to live soon? Michael Johnson, will he find a place to live soon? I forgot to ask you guys to like and subscribe. I do feel that you are going to find a place to live soon. Yes, and you're going to love it. You're going to love this new place. What are my chances of winning UALG? Okay, so Chico wants to know, what is the chances? Hi, Chica. What are the chances of me winning UALG in my category? Very good. We have the Six of Swords, which is a calming energy. Then the King of Pentacles. I mean, winning. Hello. That's boss energy. And then the Lovers. So that's good energy. I feel like good energy in winning the UALG. But for sure, this is all good energy here. So I feel like your chances are really, really good. All right, guys, I think this is where I am going to leave you for today. I hope that you guys click on like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope that you hit that notification bell. That will let you know every time I'm going live. It will notify you, hopefully, if YouTube does its job. It'll notify you and let you know when I'm going live. It'll let you know when I'm uploading videos. And I hope you guys all watched my monthly tarot card readings for all the sun signs. If not, please visit my channel and make sure you're watching them. That would help circulate my messages and help my channel grow. So, of course, it is appreciated. You know how much I love you guys. And it would mean the world to me. You guys are amazing. I mean, I tell you every time, I get the chills being here with you. You have amazing energy. And I missed Sam's question. No, I didn't. I got Sam's question. I definitely got Sam's question. Hold on, I'm going back now. Because the Four of Wands came out. Yeah, the Four of Wands came out. Um, so thank you so much. Yeah, make sure you go on to your sun signs on my channel and hit that like button, comment something sweet towards me. Or not. I appreciate honesty as well. If you have anything that I like critiques as well. Anything that I can do to improve, I'm of course willing and open to that. Um, I want to be here for you guys. I want you to feel like this is a safe place. So, and I want to you guys to know that. So, hopefully, I will see you on Thursday. I have quite a busy week, so if I can jump on Wednesday, I will do that. Um, but yeah, so we'll talk soon, okay, guys? Um, I hope you're well. I hope you have a good week, and I can't wait to hear about it on Thursday. Bye. Thank you, Witchy. You are always the best. Um, you really are. I love how you keep me in check, and I mean that in a good way. I truly appreciate you. You have no idea. Seriously, Witchy. Nothing but love for you. Always. Have a good week.